Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here to preview today's Euro action. Yep, between England and Croatia, Austria and North Macedonia, and the Netherlands and Ukraine. Before we get started with today's action, I need to get the tweet out. No, I'm actually doing this now. I'm not even signed in. Wait, why am I not signed in? Oh, goodness sake. There we go. Signed in now. There we go. Now I can find out the... I just need the... There we go. Okay. Okay, and the last one was... okay, and just tweet out the link to the stream as well then. There we go. There we go. Sign, there we go. Log properly log. There we go. Ready to go now. Make us leave a like and if you've not done so already. Hello, I need to zoom in on that chat window so I can actually read it. Hello, Anna Abreu. Am I saying that right? Abreu? I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong, and I apologise. But we do have to get on with the stream. With the stuff that I need to go through for the preview. Starting with England against Croatia, which you can see the big flag in the background. I'm not English or Croatian. I don't know what kind of result I'm hoping is going to happen from this. But yeah, it's yes. No wrong and not wrong. You know what? I'm not going to read the name. I'm just going to say hello. That's usually the best way for me. So England versus Croatia head to head. Let's have a look at that then. I'm just going to get up on my phone. So that's then. So 10 games. 5 wins England. 5 wins for England. 2 draws. And 3 wins Croatia. The last meeting... was the last meeting actually... No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The last meeting the last meeting between the two sides was November. Wait a second. Yeah, November. It was November 18th, 2018, which was a 2-1 win for England. They soon got the revenge from that semi-final. The form of both of these nations going into this game today. England, starting with England. On the back of 5 wins, England. But from what I've seen from some England fans on social media, not necessarily the most convincing of wins, especially in the games against Austria and Romania that they had in friendly matches leading up to the competition. Whereas Croatia only lost 1-0 to Belgium, and they got a draw against Armenia. But so Croatia coming into this, like, they lost the last game, they got a draw, they got 2 wins and a loss. And the bookies' odds going for this game, because English bookies, England are favourites naturally. England come in at 1-2. The draw is coming in at 31-10. And the long shots Croatia coming in for this one at 6-1. And my prediction for the game, I need to go into here first. Games. I'm logging quickly. There we go. Logged in. Got match predictor for this game. It's a difficult one, you know. It's a difficult one. Going 1-1. England to score first. Through England to score first through Raheem Sterling. England fans will probably tell me that I'm very wrong with this, but I don't care. It's a prediction. And prediction's 1-1, and of course then we'll come back to these things after the match. As we move on to Austria versus North Macedonia. I don't know if these sides have ever played before. Austria versus North Macedonia, head to head. Let me see. Have they ever played? Yes, they have played before. Oh, they played in qualifying. Wait, they played in qualifying? Did they? Euro 2020 qualifiers. Groups. So, hold on. So North, they won the coming for the playoffs, didn't they? So there's Macedonia. Yeah, they were in the same group. So that's the only time they've played was in qualifying. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I do like that. So the past meetings they've played 2 games. And 2 wins for Austria. 2 wins Austria, 0 draws, 0 wins North Macedonia. If I could spell Macedonia. There we go. The last meeting in that case was back on November 16th, 2019. It was a 2-1 win for Austria. 2-1 Austria. If you're interested in the goal scorers, it was David Alaba and Stefan Leiner. They got the goals for Austria on that day. Form for these 2 sides coming into the game. Austria's form is currently looking at draw, loss, win, draw. Not the best form for Austria. So Austria, they drew against Slovakia. They lost to England and Denmark, beat the Faroe Islands and drew to Scotland. As for their opponents this afternoon, North Macedonia. How can I not spell this? North Macedonia, they beat Kazakhstan for a 4-0. They drew against Slovenia. They beat Germany. They beat Liechtenstein and lost to Belgium. So North Macedonia are in better form coming into this game, which is, surprising, but they have got some good players, North Macedonia, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to spring a surprise today. That's all I'm going to say. The current bookies odds for this, though, of course, I'm using Bet365 because that's what I use. Austria come in at 7-10. The draw is coming in at 5-2. And North Macedonia coming in at 9-2. Okay then. Okay. As for a prediction for this game, this is the kind of game that I don't know. Everyone's going for Austria, as you can see here. Everyone's going for Austria, like as you see here, popular predictions. I'm gonna go for Austria. Well, I'm gonna say 2-1. Austria to score first. From Marcel Sabitzer. There we go. So 2-1 is my prediction. As we now move on to the final game of the day. The Netherlands versus the Ukraine. Netherlands versus Ukraine, head to head. So they've met just twice in history, both international friendly matches. So 2 games. 1 win, Netherlands. 1 draw. 0 wins, Ukraine. The last meeting was August 11th, 2010, which was a 1-1. The goal scorers, if anyone is interested on that day, Alexander Iliev and Jurgen Lanz were the goal scorers from that game. The form of the two sides heading into this evening kickoff. Starting with the Dutch. Netherlands come into it after beating Georgia. They, of course, twice from behind to twice behind against Scotland to manage to get a draw. They smashed Gibraltar 7-0. Managed to beat Latvia. And of course the disappointing defeat to Turkey. So they're not in bad form. But the one thing that Ukraine do have on them is the fact that they've not lost in the last 5. Ukraine with a 4-0 win against Cyprus, a 1-0 win against Northern Ireland, a 1-1 draw with Bahrain, a 1-1 draw with Kazakhstan, and a 1-1 draw with Finland in their last 5 games. The bookies' odds for the game, starting with the Netherlands, coming in at 1-2. The draw at this moment in time comes in at 16-5. And Ukraine coming in at 11-2. Okay. So, my prediction for this particular game, you know what? I'm gonna go an upset. 2-0 Ukraine. No, 2-1 Ukraine. 2-1 Ukraine. Ukraine score first, and it's Andrei Yarmolenko that gets the goal. 2-1 Ukraine. There we go. there's my prediction. I've gone bold. I've got a few bold predictions in for today. In today's games, I've gone for England and Croatia. England and Croatia to draw 1-1. Austria to beat North Macedonia by 2-1. And I've gone for Ukraine to beat the Netherlands in Amsterdam 2-1. And the first goal scorers are going to be Raheem Sterling, Marcel Sabitzer, and Andrei Yarmolenko. There you go, my predictions. Remember, these are just predictions, meaning they will most likely be very wrong. So, please don't be annoyed at my predictions because they don't line up with, because they're not what you want or they're not what you think will happen. That's why they're my predictions and not yours. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll get something right today. If this one happens as well, this is why I'm streaming, so you can see, so you know that I'm not just telling you, oh, I predicted that at the end of the game. Yeah, I definitely predicted that one. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Sure. Yeah. Sure, mate. Yeah. Well done. Definitely got it right. But now I've got proof that that these are my predictions. If England and Croatia draw 1-1, I told you so. Because I know a lot of my audience are English and probably won't be happy with this prediction. But it was 1-1 after 90 minutes in that day in 2018. In July 2018. It was 1-1 after 90 minutes. And we know what happened in extra time. But because there's no extra time in the group games, 1-1. I think the Croatia goal will happen quite late on as well. Like England will be winning it for most of the game, and then Croatia nicks something late on. That's what's gonna happen. I think Austria will go 2-0 up in this game, and then North Macedonia will get a late consolation. And this game I expect to be quite scrappy. But that's going to be it for me for right now, guys. I will be back at 10:30 this evening yet again to go back over these predictions. And yeah. I'll go back over my predictions. Just off at 10:30 this evening. And yeah. Hope that I've not messed up all of these. So, if you're not already, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the streams on the channel here on the Scottish Reaction. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I will see you later. Goodbye.